everyone. I'm Sarah Williams. I'm here today with Joseph Walraven. Obviously, we're not in Storehouse Salvage. We're here in Tiffany's office. It's a little nicer than your office here, Joseph. But we're not in Storehouse Salvage because we're not talking about Storehouse Salvage today. We're actually talking about this fabulous organization that Joseph volunteers for, and I'm going to let him tell you about it. But we're doing something really exciting on April the
6th.
April the 6th. We're having a big Low Country Boil, and we want everyone to come out. So Joseph, tell us a little bit. First of all, tell us about the Low Country Boil.
Okay, the Low Country Boil is going to be April 6th at 7 p.m. out at Belle Farm.
Right, and we have a brand new renovated barn that it's going to be in. You will be our inaugural event.
It's going to be awesome.
Yes.
So it's $50 a plate.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd make it $100 a couple. You can also do a corporate table, which reserves you a table of 6 for $400.
Great. Okay. So and there'll be.
It does cost a little more than buying them individual, but
it is all going to a good cause.
It does, but it also gives you the reserve seating, and
we get a chance to say something about our business,
yes,
and we get to feel good about ourselves and all that good stuff. So Low Country Boil, it's going to be phenomenal. All you can eat, and then we have live music. So there'll be live music out there, and the setting is phenomenal. I mean, the setting, you guys will just love it. So I'm excited about that. So it's definitely worth the $50, and like Joseph said, the money's going for a good cause. And what is that cause?
The cause is Hope Kids. There's an event that I participate in called Relentless. It's a powerlifting meet where we get to go and lift weights in an actual competition. But Relentless benefits Hope Kids, and that's part of our responsibility as a lifter there is to help fundraise for the organization. Hope Kids is an organization that works for families that have children with life-threatening illnesses. We don't say terminal illness because we have hope for all these kids.
Right.
And what we do, I mean, we've raised enough money, if you put it into dollars, that the funds we've raised have helped them open chapters in 2 or 3 new states that didn't have a chapter to begin with.
And really, Hope Kids is really more like Hope Family. Because you're not only helping these kids, but you're giving, like you said before, a community for the families. And when I say that, I mean, you all send families to concerts, to trips. The families get to come to this weightlifting meet. And sometimes I think we forget that when a family has a child with special needs of some kind, if you have other children, sometimes they don't get to do a lot of things because all the focus is on getting this other child, the medical procedures and whatnot that they need. So this is something that's really fun for the whole family.
Definitely.
And it puts other parents in touch with other parents that are in the same situation.
It's really neat to see them all come together too, and see how they interact, and then on top of that, how we are included in those families. We've become very close to some of the families.
And if you watch Joseph's Facebook page at all, up here in North Bryan, with Relentless, I mean, as a community, I think that we kind of become involved in these kids' lives too, because you keep us posted on what's going on, when they're having surgeries, when they're having procedures, that sort of thing, if they're having a great day or if they're not having a so good day, so that we can pray for them. And, I think it's really great that in our little community in North Bryan County, when we participate and we fundraise and we give you money for this, we're helping people across the United States. And that's what, that's every little bit helps. And I always think that whenever someone goes on a mission trip, I'm going to tell you this now, you can call me because I will help fund you, because even though I'm not going, it gives me a part in it. I mean, it gives you a part in it, and it makes you feel like you're doing something. I'm not going to go weight lift. I'm not going to go lift weights, but I'll help you to go so that you can bring joy to these families.
Yes, and that's, a lot of us, a lot of people, I get asked a lot, well, why is it not something local? And I just tell them, that's not where I've been called to be. This is what I've been called to do. This is an opportunity for me to take a hobby and turn it into something a lot larger than just a hobby.
Right. So, and I'm so glad you do it. And in saying that too, I want to encourage everyone, who's watching today too, to figure out what your passion is, and do something with it that will, help and benefit others. I have kids in my Sunday school class, and their mission is to go overseas. And I don't know if you remember Lindsay Bowen. We went to Poland. She's been back to Poland a couple of times, and she was in Poland last week with her West Point group, and was with the president of Poland, and that all started right here in our community. And she just has such an affinity for that country. And got another girl, Sayana Batista, she's going to Zimbabwe this summer. That's not my calling. My calling is this community, but everyone has their own calling, and that's what makes us all different. And I'm so glad this is one of your callings. And I want us as a community to come out and support you. If they want to get tickets, what do they do?
They can go on our Facebook page. We have an event page, and there is an actual link on the event page that you can click on and buy your tickets online.
And what is the event page called?
It's Low Country Boil for Hope.
Low Country Boil for Hope.
Yes.
And you can buy your tickets now. Let's say that someone's going to be out of town, because I've already had one couple call me and they will be camping, but they want to contribute to you. How
Yes.
can they do that?
If they want to do that, I have an actual fundraising page set up through First Giving, and that money, it's a safe, secure connection, and that money goes directly to Hope Kids.
Okay.
And if you would, I still have people that would rather hand me a check or an envelope.
And if you want to do that, you can come down to Storehouse Salvage.
You can come see me at Storehouse Salvage, or a lot of you know where I live, and if my truck is there, then
Stop by and give
you're
them some
more than
money.
welcome
So,
to stop by and knock on the door.
so we've got a little bit of time before then. Let's try to raise. How much money are you going to try to raise on this one?
My goal is to raise $5,000.
Let's help Joseph raise $5,000. We're actually filming this a couple of weeks out, but you might be watching this a day before. But if we've got, that's less than $500 a day.
Yes.
So help Joseph. Let's get him funded. $5,000. Party is April the 6th, Friday night, 7 o'clock, Lucy Belle Farm. You have to make a reservation though, because we want to make sure we have enough food. And I'm telling you, you want to be the first ones at this inaugural
Yes,
barn,
that's gonna
at this
be
inaugural
awesome.
party at this barn too. So we'll see you out there. You don't have to know us to come. This is open to everyone in the community. If you're new, come on out, meet your neighbors, and we're looking
You
forward
will
to it.
know us before you leave.
Yeah, that's right. So you may not want to know us before you leave, but you will. And Joseph, it's a pleasure, and I'm just so glad that you're not the only one. There's lots and lots of people in this community that do great things, and we just appreciate you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you.